and welcome back to the Worst Possible Commander Show. Today, we are playing with powerful commanders from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Our Rule Zero conversation is all about the worst possible thing our decks can do to each other. Now let's meet the crew.
Hey, I'm Ben, and today I'm gonna go to my untap phase, upkeep, draw, main phase, combat, upkeep, 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 with Obeka, Splinter of Seconds. Obeka, Splitter of Seconds is a 4-mana 2/5 Ogre Warlock with Menace. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, I get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. I want to play cards that have oppressive upkeep triggers, then hit hard with Obeka to get as many upkeeps as possible. If I do it Ogre and Ogre again, I might steal the game with my worst possible mechanized production.
Hi, I'm Shea, and today I'm hoping to saddle up and yeehaw my way to victory with the Gitrog Ravenous ride.
I could totally see Shea riding into battle on a frog, like the biggest frog.
Gitrog Ravenous Ride is a 5-mana 6/5 frog horror mount with trample and haste. It has saddle 1, and whenever my commander deals combat damage to a player, I may sacrifice a creature that saddled it. If I do, I draw cards equal to the power of that creature, and I may also put that many lands from my hand into play tapped. There's no better mount in the game than my ferocious froggy. I'll saddle it with high power creatures to draw an absolutely riveting amount of cards and ramp a swamp ton of lands. With all that mana, I'll cast the worst possible Torment of Hailfire ever seen round these parts, and my opponents will croak.
Hello everybody, it's me at CGB, and today I'm bringing together assassins, pirates, rogues, warlocks, and mercenaries from all across the multiverse in search of treasure with my commander, Olivia, Opulent Outlaw. Olivia, Opulent Outlaw is a 4-mana 3/3 flying, life-linking vampire assassin. Whenever I deal damage with one or more outlaws to a player, I create a treasure token. I can pay 3 mana and sacrifice 2 treasures to give each creature I control 2 +1/+1 counters. I'm in it for the money. I'll play cheap, evasive outlaws that you don't want to tangle with. Then I'll back them up with cards that make a ton more treasures. Once I have a horde that would make a dragon jealous, I'll sacrifice treasures to buff my team. But my worst possible is going infinite with aggravated assault.
Hey, it's Blake, and I'm going to be making an entire farm's worth of cows using Bonny, Pall, Clearcutter. Bonny, Pall, Clearcutter is a 6-mana 6/5 giant scout with reach. When Bonny enters, I create Bo, a legendary blue ox creature token with Mrrr. This creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands I control. Whenever I attack, I draw a card. Then I may put a land from my hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. I'm a simple man who loves his lands. I'll use the usual suspects to herd a ton of lands onto the battlefield and make Bo extra beefy. Things become terrible when I find ways to ignore the legendary rule. Blink my commander and make multiple bows. No one will stand against the power of cow.
Thank you to the sponsors of this video, CoolStuffInc.com and Ultimate Guard. Let's get back in the saddle and let the nonsense begin.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play a hedge maze, and I'll put Vine Glimmer Snarl into my graveyard.
A hedge mage.
Vanessa hedge mage.
I'll draw for turn. Play a training center and pass.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play a forest. I'll tap that forest to play an Amulet of Vigor.
Ooh. Nice.
Fancy. Pass to CGB.
Draw. Get it? Cause Western. Draw.
Nice.
Temple. Scry.
That's like so much worse than my land, bro.
Keep. Pass.
That's crazy. I will untap, draw for turn. I'll play an island, and I'm gonna cast a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna cast the 3 visits. I'm gonna get Breeding Pool and then pass. Go ahead, Ben.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Ooh. Soul Ring.
Nice.
Rakdos Signet. Bloodstained Mire. Sack and Crack It. For Xander's Lounge. Then I'll pass. Got my Xander's Lounge, enter tapped. Go ahead, Shea.
I'll untap and draw. I'll play a swamp as my land for turn. Then I'll pay 1 for a commander's plate. Then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll drop a demolition field. And I'll play my first outlaw, Robber of the Rich. It might give me a card if I attack somebody who has more cards in hand than me. I don't think there's anybody out there who does. Considering the cards you've played, I have 6. Does anybody have more than 6?
I have
I
5.
got 5.
Oh, that makes us so much easier. Blake, take 2.
Come on!
Yes.
All right, this outlaw is gonna hit me for 2.
Yeah, 2 points. Your turn.
Gonna play the Hinterland Harbor.
Too fast, too
Gonna
furious.
play Bonny Pall, Clearcutter, and I'm gonna get this adorable cow token, and it's gonna be a 4/4.
Wow.
At least the soaring means he doesn't have that many lands. Yes.
True.
Yet.
So don't attack me, pass.
Untap. Draw. Play an island. Tap 4. Obeka is here. I don't know what that was, but
That's your
I
attempt
don't
at
know.
the cow sound.
I guess it was, yeah.
Hey, you're...
And then I'll pass the Shea.
I'll untap and draw. Play Llanowar Wastes as my land for turn. Then I'll pay 3 to cast a Pugnacious Hammer Skull.
Oh my god. Everything's huge.
It's a 6/6, and whenever it attacks while I don't control another dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. Then I'll pass to CGB.
Oh my goodness. My poor little outlaws. I'll draw. I'll enter this here Sunbaked Canyon. And tap it, take a damage. For a charred grave robber. Now, when this skeleton mercenary enters the battlefield, I return something from my graveyard. Oh, there's nothing there. And then I'll go to combat, and my Robber of the Rich will look around and say he's the smallest little guy on this board, and I will pass the turn to Blake.
That's the thing about outlaws, they're cowards.
You did not just call my deck a coward.
I believe I did.
Oh.
I reckon I did.
Oh no. Oh, you'll pay for this. You'll pay for this.
Draw for turn. I'll play a Flooded Grove. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna send Bo at Ben. So whenever I attack, I draw a card, then I may put a land card from my hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. So I'll draw a card, and I'm gonna put a forest on the battlefield, making Bo a 6/6.
I will not block.
Good choice.
Taking 6.
It's 6 Cowmander.
It's not though.
It's not,
It's not.
Not Commander. It's I'm so stupid.
I'm proud and appalled at the same time.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Ditto.
I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to cast the Life's Legacy on Bo. So as additional cost to cast this card, sacrifice creature, goodbye Bo, draw cards equal to its power. So I will draw 6.
Ooh.
Whoop.
Jeez.
Ooh. Boo.
Boo.
Can't believe he would. He said it like I'm casting it on, like
Yeah,
an aura,
like an aura,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. But no, he's just throwing it in the trash. This is Bo's legacy.
He moved it to the graveyard.
What a legacy.
I'm going to pay 3 to play Azusa. Lost but Seeking. I'm going to play Castle Vantress. And then I'm going to play Guildless Commons, which is going to return a forest to my hand. I'm going to spend 3 for a Fabricate.
Ooh, what's he gonna get?
Got a bad feeling about this.
That's a good threat assessment. I'm going to get a Mirror Box. It's going to go into my hand. So I'm going to Nature's Claim the Soul Ring.
Your Soul Ring?
Ben's Soul Ring.
What?
I almost got him.
Rude.
Imagine I misspeak and it's gone.
Okay, I'll gain 4 life, I guess.
Okay, guys.
You were the lowest life total. That's why I targeted you.
Oh,
with it. I
that's
thought you'd be
why.
I think we have an arch enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The only Soul Ring in the game right
Aw,
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ben.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Play an Underground Sea. I'm going to tap 3 to play a Sword of Feast and Famine.
Ooh,
I'm gonna equip it
That is
to
really-
Obeka.
where's your nature's claim, Blake?
It's gone.
Hey, that's pro green, right? Oh yeah, it is.
Ben, is this a battle you want to fight, bro?
Ben, we got your back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got you back.
Okay.
Shea and I got your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move to combat. 4 coming at you, Blake. Menace. And pro green. In case you didn't know.
No blocks. That's a lot of upkeeps, bro.
Yeah, I'll get 4 additional upkeeps.
Well, what do those do for you?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
But on combat damage, I'll untap my lands. And you discard a card, Blake.
Thanks, Ben. I'm gonna get rid of Scape Shift.
You didn't.
Wow. Wow.
What? What is in your hand?
One less card now.
Our spells will never resolve.
So right now I'll just upkeep. Up 3 more and I won't do anything. This time. But with these 4 lands, I'll play Struggle for Project Purity.
What's that do again?
I'll choose Brotherhood when it enters the battlefield. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent draws a card, and I draw cards equal to the amount of cards drawn this way.
So we each draw 1, you draw 3 per upkeep.
Per my upkeep, yeah.
So if you had that out just now, you would draw 12 cards.
Yes.
We draw 4.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I would have actually exploded, so I'm really glad he didn't do that.
Hey, go ahead, Shay.
Wow, what a turn. Untap, draw. I'll play a forest as my land for turn. And I'll pay 2 for a lupine prototype. It can't block or attack unless a player has no cards in hand.
Wait, I got another creature type. It's like a wolf something.
Wolf construct.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, I'll pass to CGB.
Shay, you didn't kill anything.
I know.
All right.
She didn't have to.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Command Tower as my land for turn. And I'm going to try to catch up to you, Speedy Gonzalez folks out here. I'm going to take 1 from my Sunbait Canyon, play Smothering Tithe.
This is the game I pay for it every time.
Oh,
so
we'll
much
see.
mana.
Your turn,
No, I'm not gonna.
Blake.
Watch. I'm gonna untap.
It's me. You have to do it when it's me.
I have to pay or I have to not pay?
You tell me.
Let me draw my card first.
Uh-huh. Trigger.
This is a wee ball situation. I will pay.
Got him. This is how I slow him down. He can't bear to let me get value.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Command Tower, Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, and Forest. So now everyone's got forests.
He has more lands than all of us combined, I think.
You're serious?
It's the way I game, baby. Pay 3 for Mirror Box.
You don't have a legend rule.
Gonna go to combat. Then I will attack you for 1
Really?
with Azusa. This will trigger Bonny Pall. I'll draw a card, and then I will return Vine Glimmer Snarl to the battlefield tapped.
Do you pay the 2?
No.
Cha-ching.
I'll take 1.
Nice. Okay, just remember, guys, we're all friends.
No.
We're all friends.
Not right now, though.
No, I mean right now, too. Because I'm playing Conjurer's Closet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so that lets you flicker on every end step?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is really good when I don't have the legend rule.
Why is that?
Because I can have as many bows as I want.
No.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So I'm going to go to my end step. Going to use Conjurer's Closet to blink Bonny Pall, which will make a boom.
Indeed.
It is an 11/11.
Ew.
And what color is the ox?
It's a blue ox.
Oh.
Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. All right,
Okay, but Obeka still has menace. We're all right. We're all right.
go ahead then.
Hey, at my upkeep, you all will draw a card, and I'll draw cards equal to the amount of cards drawn this way.
Thank you, Ben.
And I'll draw 3. Feels so good.
I have 5 Smothering Tithe triggers. Who's paying?
Ooh, I actually can. Well, that feels rude. But you're gonna get so much treasure.
It's up to you. We're all trying to win at the end of the day.
I will not pay.
Ben?
Nope.
Shay?
No.
5 treasures coming right up. Total of 6.
I feel like you don't need to ask that.
You're right.
He's probably right, yeah. Especially since you blew up my soul ring.
That was a good play.
Wait, now I'll go to my draw stuff.
Too soon.
Do I get a treasure?
You do.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll play a volcanic island for turn. Tap 3 for a replicating ring. I'll tap 2 for a Stormfist Crusader.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
This is gonna be something.
Yeah.
Assuming it gets to happen.
It's very accusatory. I said that.
You have mana open and you're not paying for Smothering Tithe. You're up to shenanigans and we know it.
Let's see if he's got those shenanigans in his hand. I'll attack you, Blake, for 4. Menace.
Yeah, no plus.
Pro green. Okay, take 4.
I did.
Okay.
That's commander too. I'm at 8 commander.
Yeah, eat it. So I have 4 additional upkeeps right after combat. I'll untap my lands now. And you'll discard a card, Blake.
Oh, from the Sword of Feast and Famine?
Yes.
I will discard Pure Imaginative Rascal.
That means Toothy's in his hand, I bet.
Okay, now I'll go to my first out of 4 upkeeps.
Let's go.
Let's trigger Stormfist Crusader first. We each draw a card and lose a life.
All right, really quick. Do you pay?
No.
Pay?
No.
Pay? 3 treasures. Let's go.
Okay, now we'll trigger Struggle for Project Purity. Everyone draw. Then I'll draw 3.
Anybody paying?
Nope.
15 treasures.
Ben.
It's a lot of treasure. And my replicating ring will get 1 counter. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Stormfist Crusader. Lose 1. Anybody paying?
No.
Nope.
19 treasures. Can I get a bigger, more die,
We're gonna
please?
need here.
We need
my
a
gosh.
D60. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
It
man.
will probably be better, honestly.
Sure.
Project Purity again, guys.
Anybody paying?
Nope.
24 treasures.
Jeez.
Replicating ring gets a counter. 3rd upkeep.
Stormfist. 27 treasures.
Struggle.
I am
Or
struggling.
Project
Struggle.
CGB, you went from having the
Okay.
least mana to way more than
Yeah, this
everybody
is
else.
crazy.
32 treasures.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
If only I had cards to play with them.
But we still have 1 more, guys.
Why not?
Okay, we each.
Stormfist. Project Purity.
Yep.
30.
And replicating ring gets its 4th counter.
I have 40 treasures. I have 40 treasures.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think I got half my deck in my hand, guys. Look at this.
Ben, make it epic, dude.
Oh man.
Do your thing.
Alright, first off, I'll tap 3. Propaganda.
Good move. You might get attacked.
I'll tap 1 and play a new card, Lava Spur Boots. And I'll equip that to Obeka.
What do they do?
Oh, yes. Equip creature gets +1/+0, has haste, and ward 1. And I'll equip it to Obeka. And that'll be my turn.
Discard to
Yeah.
hand size, Ben.
I'm gonna just keep what I want and discard the rest.
That's how it works.
That is how it works.
The rules say that's what you do.
All right, on Ben's end step, and this was the last card I drew. I'm gonna channel Bosiju Who Endures to destroy your Smothering Tithe, CGB. I'm happy for you, but this is out of control.
It is out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. I get to get a land with a type, right?
Correct. Yep.
My bad, guys. My bad.
I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm telling you, my hand is not that scary.
Yeah, he didn't draw as many cards as I did.
That is very true. I found a shadowy backstreet. I'll enter tapped and I'll surveil 1. And I'll put this Bitter Blossom in the graveyard.
I'll discard 6 lands and some rocks, some other cool stuff. And some other cool stuff.
Well done.
Keep it in just like that.
Go ahead, Shay.
All right, I'll untap and draw. So I do have 12 cards in hand, but lucky for me, I drew a Reliquary Tower.
Nice.
I did not.
Paying 5, I will cast the Gitrog Ravenous Ride.
Saddle up.
Woo! Yeehaw.
Get on, little doggy. Get on, little froggy.
Moving to combat, I'm gonna tap my Pugnacious Hammer Skull in order to saddle the Gitrog. And I'm gonna send the Gitrog to CGB. That's a 6/5 trample haste.
A dinosaur riding a frog, attacking a rich treasure dude.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I love the lore.
Magic, anything can happen.
There's a new sheriff in town. All right, Outlaws, we're under siege. I could kill it if I block.
You could.
It would trample over, you would still get your trigger. I'd be down 2 Outlaws. You'd be down a commander. It's honestly close.
Yeah, it is close.
It's close. This is one of those interesting spots where it's sometimes you're supposed to let there be a bigger threat.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes
Ben
you need
does
to,
not, but go
you
ahead.
need to take the
don't,
heat
yeah.
off you and let there be a bigger threat. Shay,
Yeah.
no blocks.
Cool.
I'll take your 6 froggy commander damage.
Sweet. When he does that combat damage to you, I'm gonna sacrifice my dinosaur in order to draw 6 cards and put up to 6 lands from my hand onto the battlefield.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Yeah?
He drew and plays lands.
Imagine if I had a smothering tithe.
Oh.
And I do, in fact, have 6 lands in my hand. Play a Yavimaya, Forest, Deathcap Glade, Nurturing Swamp, Forest. And they do not enter tapped because of my Amulet of Vigor.
They do enter tapped and then they untap.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
don't include that.
No, that's just some technical stuff for the comments. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's for
We
them.
know.
We know how the game
know.
works. Usually,
We've never made a misplay.
yeah, if you corrected us, you're wrong.
There's a whiteboard right over there that says no misplays. It's like 100 days old.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
last misplay, CGB wasn't even born that day.
Whoa.
It was before he was born. I don't know, that didn't come out right.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna pay 5 to cast Asceticism. Creatures you control can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control.
Okay, okay. Oh, there went my whole plan of targeting Shea.
Then I'll pay 1 more to cast Rancor, and I'm gonna put it on the Lupine prototype.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass to CGB.
Yeah. This should be fun.
Shay, why would you pass to him, dude? Just keep it on your turn.
Draw for turn. First order of business. Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff. I wouldn't want to miss a treasure token. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, I lose 1 life and create a treasure token.
This dude's so out of touch, he doesn't even know how much milk costs anymore, dude.
I'm going to drop a Temple of the False God. Let's tap here. I'll pay 1 life. Let's cast Rising of the Day as my second spell this turn. Creatures I control have haste. Legendary creatures get +1/+0. That will make a treasure.
Yeah, but you lost a life for that one, so.
And I lost a life. It's true. I'm suffering.
I'm suffering.
Fun treasures.
I love that. I
jeez.
love the way he said it. I'm suffering.
Start using treasures, baby. It's Mari, the Killing Quill. This is a 3/2 vampire assassin. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues have death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, I may remove a hit counter from a card the player owns in exile. If I do, I draw a card and make 2 treasure tokens. 4 treasures spent. It's time for the Hellspur Posse Boss.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
I need 2 mercenary tokens. So other outlaws I control have haste, and when this enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red mercenary creature tokens with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Hellspur Posse Boss.
Yeah, there you go.
More treasures. It's time for my commander. She may be last to the party, but she knows how to make an entrance. Olivia, Opulent, Outlaw. This is a flying lifelink 3/3. Whenever one or more outlaws deal damage to a player, create a treasure token. And I can sacrifice 2 treasure tokens to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control for 3 mana.
What?
I can sacrifice 2 treasures to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
I will pay 2 mana. And I will Arcane Denial it. He's going to recast it, but that's fewer +1s that we're going to get +5.
You have countered my commander.
We get to draw later.
In a minute, we get to draw. I will spend my treasures. I only have 26 left. And I will play Olivia, Opulent Outlaw, again.
Only 26.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, do creatures I control have haste?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mercenaries.
No, the Rising of the Day gives all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rising of the Day. Creatures I control have haste. Oh.
What?
Huh.
He's pointing at me.
Then 2.
I'm just recollecting where he got all those treasures from.
Where'd they come from?
Who could say?
Who could say?
It's Smothering Tithe, obviously.
I'm gonna pay 4 more treasures. Going down to 22. What I'm putting on the stack is a new card, so get ready for this. It's called Dead Before Sunrise. This is a 4 mana instant. Until end of turn, outlaw creatures I control get +1/+0 and gain tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Whoa.
Oh.
Does that resolve?
Blue Mage?
Blue Mage?
I've already countered a spell this turn,
I only have
but
1
I'm
mana.
quite scared. Oh, you got 1 mana, so do I. I'll Swan Song it.
That's a very good choice. That's a very good choice.
I was hoping to get something out of
boy.
somebody
Because
else.
my mercenaries have death touch.
Yeah, oh, I know. yeah. That was not resolving.
Yeah.
Oof.
Super notable, by the way.
Nice.
-1 life.
Nice.
And I make a treasure from Lotho, because that's your second spell on my turn.
Damn.
Nice.
This will get countered, and I will make a bird token. Amy the Amazonian drew it for me.
Nice.
It has, it says stupid. And it says on the back, hey CGB, stop countering my spells. With love, Amazonian.
Nice.
What do you think I did to earn this?
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you kind of sealed your fate with that one.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm dead.
I'll go down to 18 treasures, and let's put 2 +1/+1 counters on all of my creatures.
This is for you guys.
Thanks, Blake.
Yeah.
Let's go down to 13 treasures and do it again. More counters. Is this what aggro mages get excited about? Am I supposed to be pogging?
You
Yes.
are pogging.
This is exciting! The creatures are getting so big. Is that enough damage? Nope! We're doing it again.
Oh, man.
Well, I need to have enough to pay for propaganda.
No, you don't. You could just get more counters. Get more counters, CGB. You like counters, right? Well, you like the other type of counters, but whatever.
Different kind of counters, yeah. I think we'll just serve the pain up somewhat equally. That's what I think. Let's move to combat. I am going to use 6 of my treasures to pay for 3 attacks on our beloved friend Ben. Going down to just 2 left. Blake, you get 2 flyers, Olivia and the bird, as well as Lotho. Ben, you get the Hellspur Posse Boss, Mari, the Killing Quill, and the Charred Grave Robber. And Shea, you get 2 mercenaries and a Robber of the Rich. I have an attack trigger. Unless you can get a card out of your hand, exile the top card of your library. I may play that card any turn I attack with a rogue.
I cannot, so there you go.
Is that not face up?
Oh, is it face up? Let me see. Exile the top card of their library. Oh yeah, it is. You're gonna like this. It's a defense grid.
Oh,
Shea.
Which I might cast. It kind of depends if Shea lives. I think she does though.
So by equally, Blake, he meant 3 at each of us, I guess.
That is equal.
That part of the numbers are equal, but the damage,
Right, yeah.
the damage is going to be 20 at Blake, 27 at Ben, 22 at Shea. Notably, the rogues and the mercenaries and the assassins have death touch.
And the legends have +1/+0?
The legends have +1/+0 from Rising of the Day.
I will block Bonny Pall on the sheriff. Bonny Pall is a 7/6 right now.
I'll block the posse boss just because I like his name.
Good choice.
And I cannot block anything with my lupine prototype, so I will take all that damage.
Blake, you will take 18. Ben, you're taking 19. Shea, you're taking 22.
Jeez.
Wow.
I will gain 10 from lifelink on my commander. Any creatures that die in this exchange are going to be exiled with hit counters on them.
I will choose to put Bonny Pall into my command zone.
Ben, your Stormfist Crusader is going to be exiled because of Mari the Killing Quill with a hit counter on it. Also, because I dealt combat damage to each of you, Olivia will trigger and I will make 3 more treasures.
No.
So I'm back up to 5 treasures again.
Wow.
And that dealt 7 to Lotho, right?
Yep.
Okay, Lotho does not survive this interaction and is my lone casualty.
I need some help here, guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
You guys are fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
No, that was
fine.
at least 5 felonies.
You're going to jail. Outlaws. We are definitely outlaws. I will sacrifice 4 treasures post-combat. Oh, just 1. There, treasure. I'll play Rose Cutthroat Raider. This is a legendary robot with, it's a 3/2 first strike. That's the important part this turn. And I will pass to Blake.
All right.
With 7 cards in hand, too.
Wow.
Not for long. I will untap.
Defense Grid will stay exiled. I might still cast it in the future.
You will draw 2 from Arcane Denial, and I will draw 1.
Let's go.
Play Island. Cast Exploration.
Some things don't change.
And things never change. I will spend 8 for Bonny Pall. When this enters, I will get another bow. And because I don't have Legend Rule, it will stay.
Nice.
Starting a farm. A bow farm.
I will spend 3 for Garruk's Uprising. When this enters battlefield, I will draw a card. Creatures I control have trample.
They're big bows.
I will play Rogue's Passage. I'm going to go to combat. Ben, you're getting these Azusa hands for sure.
Okay.
How much you got, Black? Just a 3/2?
3/2 first strike, baby.
I like when you call me baby.
That is something you can say.
Then you're going to catch these Azusa hands. And
man.
CGB, you're going to catch these Bow Paws. So that's 14 trample coming at you. And that's a 1/2 at you, Ben.
Aren't those hooves?
I felt the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay for that propaganda if you want to
Yeah.
punch Ben.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I hate that card. I always forget. I hate on the
it
board
last
cards
game.
is what I hate,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
I hate having
The
to
ones you
remember
can
shit.
see.
I hate playing Magic where the cards do stuff.
Shay, you can't block, right?
No.
No, she couldn't.
Well, I guess it doesn't. I don't need to attack, right? All right, CGB, you're going to catch these hooves. It's a 14/14 moo at you.
Boo. Well, it tramples, so I'll take it. Ouch.
When it attacks, I will draw a card, and I have no lands to put on the battlefield.
I really wish Rose was an assassin so it would have death touch right now. That would be really nice.
That would be nice. CGB, you're going to take 15 from Bo. Mirror box.
Oh, yeah. 15. Yep, 15.
I'm going to go to my end step, where Conjurer's Claws is going to blink Bonny Pall. And I'm going to get another untapped cow. All right, Ben. It's your turn.
Oh, thanks. Untap. Upkeep. I get a counter on my replicating ring. And you all will draw a card, and I'll draw 3 from Struggle.
Woo.
I'll draw for turn. Play a Polluted Delta for turn. I'll tap 1 for a Reckless Charge, targeting Obeka.
Okay, so Becca's +3,
8+0 and
So
haste
8?
until end of turn.
So 8 power?
8 power on Obeka.
Potentially 8 upkeeps?
Potentially, yes. I'll tap 2 for a Is It Signet? They were upside down for some reason.
That happens.
Gotta move my whole arm instead of just my wrist. I'm gonna tap 4 for a mechanized production on the replicating ring,
What?
which says enchant artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game.
What are the tokens that replicating ring makes called?
Replicating ring. They are called that. They just don't have the ability to add night counters under them.
What is happening? What is
What's up,
happening?
guys? There's a
I will
secondary win con here.
me respond.
Oh yeah?
I'm sorry, cow.
You still have a counter spell? Or?
It's a counter spell.
Good. You
Oh,
really
that's
like
so
that one.
funny.
So stupid.
Oh, that's so
That
great.
was so bad. No, but I'm gonna cast a Momentous Fall on my tapped bow.
Oh.
So this is gonna draw me 15 cards, and I'm gonna gain 15 life.
Okay.
That all?
Is that it?
We're looking for Fierce Guardianship, baby.
To the
Rolling
moon.
the dice.
And a response?
Yeah, Ben, you got something?
No response. No.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Response. No, yeah.
Ride. Take the ride.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just gonna revel for a sec.
Yeah, I was drawing 15 cards, but bet it felt good.
Would have been way cooler if I'd drawn what I wanted to draw. I'm gonna go to
Blake?
23.
Blake?
Guys, I can't have every answer. I'm sorry.
Well, you could have just let my outlaws fire some guns. You did.
Yeah, it was-
Instead of. This is the game.
Yeah, Blake, it was really nice seeing you use 2 counter spells since last turn when I drew that card. It warmed my heart.
Wow.
Did you say scounder spells?
Counter spells.
Scoundrel spell.
Yeah, scoundrels. His name was Scoundrel Spell.
Well, I got nothing.
So it resolves.
It resolves.
So am I going to combat?
That's up to you,
Blake?
buddy.
Well, I am. Okay, I'll go to combat. I'll attack the worst blue player, CGB, for 8.
Oh yeah.
I am today.
Mark it.
I am definitely the worst blue player today. There's no question. That is a menace.
That is a
commander.
menace.
All right.
Yeah.
I do not have another blocker, so I will take 8 from your commander, unless something were to happen first.
I will tap this and pass priority.
Okay.
The hell?
I got nothing.
Wow.
I'll get 8 upkeeps.
I'll get 8 commander damage.
My 23 life's about to not matter.
Okay. I'll untap my lands from the sword.
I'll discard a Sun-Scorched Divide.
Okay, first upkeep, I'll tick Replicating Ring up to 6. And you guys will all draw a card, and I'll draw 3. And Mechanized Production will trigger, making a copy of Replicating Ring.
Next upkeep.
7.
Come on, guys.
Fuck, man.
Okay, next upkeep.
Here we go.
I'll remove 8 counters from the Replicating Ring to make 8 copies of it. And then I'll trigger Mechanized Production to make another copy.
And
I win! Oh my gosh. Is that the first secondary win con? Besides Infect?
alternate win
he's
con?
Sphinx to the second sun.
Oh, you've done that multiple
I
times.
live next to the second sun. Like that's where I hang out.
toast.
I've done that plenty of times.
Let's go, Ben. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, baby.
That was nuts.
Woo, replicating
Oh my gosh.
ring.
And Just so we're all aware that I was ready for a counter spell when Blake was looking to counter it. And then I drew 2 more.
He was ready.
I didn't even have to use it.
He had the answers. Wow.
Bow to the master of the Badlands.
If that just don't beat all, Ben's winning line with Replicating Ring and Mechanized Production was 10 pounds of crazy and a 5-pound sack. What an ogre achiever. Blake got way ahead with Soul Ring, a turn 3 commander, Conjurer's Closet, and Mirror Box. Ben was plotting in the background with Sword of Feast and Famine while using Struggle for Project Purity to draw a ton of cards. Shea saddled the Gitrog with a 6/6 dinosaur to get back in the game. CGB almost made enough treasures with Smothering Tithe to overrun the whole table, but Blake hit him with Arcane Denial and Swan Song on the crucial turn. After the battle with CGB, Blake had nothing left to stop the Mechanized Production win on Ben's turn. The Cool Stuff Inc. card of the game is Replicating Ring. Since all the tokens have the same name, it works perfectly with Mechanized Production and Obeka to end the game. It's always fun when the worst possible commander show ends with a worst possible moment. Use the promo code WORST when you shop on CoolStuffInc.com to support the show. This has been the Worst Possible Commander Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another game of Commander. On behalf of the Covertgoblue crew, thank you for watching this video. As always, we'll see you in the next video. You're cool.